this is Timmara, signing on with Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. Alright, now, this is an interesting thing. Now, oddly enough, this is an NES game, and for some reason it only fits in my PS4. Okay, but what this really is, okay, a couple years back, there was the Kickstarter for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which was going to be the spiritual successor to Castlevania, because Konami isn't making proper Castlevania games anymore, and probably won't. So the creator, the real mind behind the series, decided he'd do something different, and that was Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. And what this is Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, an NES-like Castlevania spin-off that kind of like is a prequel to Ritual of the Night. And I've actually been playing this a ton since its release, just a couple days ago. By the time this goes up, it'll be like weeks from now, but... So yeah, I've got like multiple profiles. I've cleared the game twice. I did it, once the normal way, once with just one character. There's a lot of really interesting stuff to this game. It's like... It's so interesting because, like, there's just so much... There's branching paths, there's a ton of really cool bosses and really unique design and really interesting characters, and with just a file size of under 50 megabytes. It's like an NES game that's just, you know, it really is just like nearly a perfect copy of an NES game. Alright, anyways. So yeah, I wanted to play this because this is a really cool game. And I think we're just going to do no data, normal mode, and casual. You got two options. You can be a veteran and then, like, get hit by, like, knockback and have lives, like in original Castlevania games. Or there's this casual mode, which is what we're doing, where no knockback and you get unlimited lives. Trust me, it's nice. Anyways, we'll get more into this as we go. But this is just a really sweet game. There was once a man who had been given the moon's curse by demons. That man was Zangetsu. So yeah, Ichigo's blade has come to life again, and he's just doing his own thing. Wrapped in crimson garb, with eyes like fire, he relentlessly pursued the demons who cursed him. As he journeyed from one pit of darkness to another, he would stop at nothing until he struck down every last demon in his path. One night, he sensed the looming presence of a great demon. He swore to eradicate all demons, no matter how much of a threat they posed. Bathed in moonlight, he cried out as he drew his sword, which consumed the darkness from within its wretched steel. On that night, either the demons or the moon itself would feel the wrath of his blade. Yeah, okay. Dramatic readings. Can upgrade that? Or make that go faster? And here we go, our main character, Zangetsu. Now, as I said, this looks pretty much exactly like an original Castlevania game, which I haven't played much of, but I know the look. It's just like, it's such a famous look. And what we got is, we got Zangetsu, who uses a sword. And there's some really cool stuff. There's a lot of variety in this game, but we'll get into that. So, what I'm going to do recording-wise is I'm just going to go level by level. Well, I mean, one video is just going to be one level, and that'll be enough, because some of these levels are really cool, and I want to keep things a little compact, and I need a big old backlog. So, that's an excuse to make a ton of videos for no reason. Anyways. So yeah, we destroy lanterns. The blue jugs are magic, or weapon points, which lets us use stuff like this. Hearts give us our health back, and then, like, bags just give us more points. Blue lanterns drop items, so, like, now, what we had before was a whip. What we had before now was sort of a whip. Now we can drop that. And there's a bunch of different items that you can use with different abilities and different uses. It kind of teaches you how you use these items in the same way Castlevania did, where when you find a new item or an item appears when it would probably be most useful. Oops. It's like if you gotta fight a boss where it goes up in the air, where it's high in the air, it gives you the whip right before you enter the fight, or low on the ground, it gives you that tag. You got these skeletons that guide your way. Seems like you use sub-weapon triangle, yeah. Bunch of cool enemies and different enemy types, and there's just so much variety in this game, and you will see where I'm going with that. And again, I'm only going to do one level at a time per video, one level per video. Now this is pretty simple for the first level, so bear with me. Yeah, now we're on a train. I'm not trying to like speed run through this, but it's just, I know what I'm doing and there's no real point in lingering. But some of these levels can get a bit longer, but for interesting reasons. You can break those chandeliers. The dog always hits me. No matter how ready I am for it, I always get hit by that dog. Here, like this. Tag's the perfect... Oops. The tag's the perfect weapon for these things. And if you have your timing right, you can destroy enemy attacks with your basic attack, which is really cool. Really helpful. So yeah, this just looks real nice. It looks like an NES game, but, you know, in the same way Shovel Knight does, and it looks just so good. I should replay Shovel Knight. That's a good way to get a video backlog. You got those skeletons like that one on the left tell you where you should be going. There we go. Take out that golem. Alright, we're already near the end of the level. Restock on everything. Give us our whip. And now, first boss. This is where it gets really cool. Alright, here's our boss. Now, since I know what I'm doing, bear with me. Whoops. Take the pain. Oh, watch out. Yeah, he consumes rocks and then he attacks you with different blasts of fire for a while. Not trying to end the fight too fast. This is just going well. Bosses are really interesting. They're not necessarily difficult, but you gotta learn their patterns. Whoops. Can't reach. There we go, got him. Well, it's not over yet. The boss is defeated, but then... yeah. When you defeat a boss, they have this, like, last-ditch attack, and that was his, where he just sends a big blast at you. And every boss has, like, their own unique one, and you gotta watch it. Because, like, if the battle's close, you still gotta survive one last big blast. But anyways, after being the first boss... Hey, you! Thank you for saving me. It was the demon's power you used to seal that beast. Was it... what? Oh, was it the demon's power you used to seal the beast? How did I read that wrong? You're a shard binder. That power can summon forth demons at will. I cannot allow that. Wait, it is true that I am a shard binder. However, I have sworn to be ever righteous in my command of this power. I refuse to be used for evil. Then show me the proof of that determination in battle. Miriam has become your ally. And I think Miriam is like the main character for Ritual of the Night. Now, what's cool is that... I'm skipping that. Now we can switch between the two. And Miriam is more like a regular Castlevania character, like Simon or Trevor, where she's got a whip, she can slide, she's got throwing knives and axes and such. Well, she's got an axe, but she drops it down. And she's more like a Castlevania character. Well, your default Castlevania character, where she can jump, high jumps, and everything. Alright. Yeah, so then we can switch between those two, and there's some really cool stuff you can do with this. Oh, something else interesting, that you can use this, Curse of the Moon, and you can go back a stage. It's weird, but you can use the Curse of the Moon to go back whole stages. It's sort of like a reset. I'm not sure, you know, mainly I use it if early on I lose a part, or get my allies killed, and I can just reverse that, but yeah, this is a really cool game. And there's just like so much more to do. So, I think that's a good video for now. Next time we will continue the journey. So, until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.